What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video here at Red Dirt Reptiles. For those of you who don't know who I am, better go watch some of my old videos. And for those of y'all joining us back, let's get right into it. What's up? So, whether you're thinking about adding another animal to your collection or you're thinking about purchasing your first reptile, let's talk about one of the best ones to get right off the bat or add to your collection. Man, these things are easily taken care of, and for me, one of my absolute favorites, one of my wife's absolute favorites, which is why we have them. But let's talk about it. So whether you are single, adult, young, married, got kids, whatever, this specific animal could be for you. Most people are gonna say, well, is this animal for me? Yes, it is. Let's introduce him. Come on up here. So, this is Ivy. And this is a Centrocheles sulcata, or the African spur tortoise. Now, she's very small. She's right at about a year old right at this present moment, but I'll tell you that this specific animal can grow massive. Now, they're very slow growers. Probably one of the slowest growing reptiles out there as far as weight ratios going and size ratio going. However, these guys can live 70 plus years in captivity and can easily get over 100 pounds if it's a male. Usually with a female, you're looking 70 to 90 pounds, 24 to 30 inches, and much more sizable for a male. The bad part about this is Ivy here is named as a female. My wife named her Ivysaur, but we don't know if this is a male or female. From all the research I've done and in my time of being in this industry, the only thing I can think is that, around 3 to 5 years of age and more along the lines of 5 years of age is when we can really start getting to see sex. So it'll be a little while. And at that point, if it happens to be a male, then, who knows, my wife may change the name. But listen, this pet right here, do you see how calm this thing is? The absolute best pet for a family. My little girl picks her up and loves on her nonstop. My son picks her up and loves on her nonstop. And if you will constantly be messing with your animal, you will have a lovely, lovely animal. Now, see, she's a little nervous, but do you see how she's not tucking her head off in? She knows who we are because we're constantly loving on her. My wife gets her out all the time, huh, little girl? Yes, such a good girl. Anyway, perfect house pet. Y'all look, easily taken care of, and easily played with. Look, look. Inside, outside, doesn't really matter. These animals are perfect. As long as you're keeping them on a high fiber diet, lots of greens and such like that, added calcium additive for those of us that are keeping them in captivity, these animals will thrive. And again, you can keep them inside if you really wanted to for years and years before you really, unless you got in a massive house, would want to put them outside. Ivy's an inside tortoise for right now. She gets to go out and hang out, out and about when it's nice outside. But she is an inside tortoise. They're known to be very, very sociable with their owners. As a matter of fact, they're almost like a dog in comparison. As they build a bond with you, they recognize your sights and sounds, and they will come to you. Let's say this girl is 10 years old and in my yard, and we've been having this great type of relationship the entire time. When I come home, guess who's gonna run up and meet me and greet me? This young thing right here. It really is almost like having a dog. And they make a great pet, like I said, even for household with kids, because they're not aggressive. Males can tend to be a little aggressive around mating season. They can run into you. They've got these little horn bushes right here that break out, and they'll run in and what's the word I'm looking for? Kind of like barrage you, run up and slam you. But that's what their aggression more or less looks like. I'm not really worried about ever getting bitten or anything like that. As you can see, she's a very non-cautious tortoise, sorry, I don't know why I said turtle. She is very active. She's been out and about. We keep her out all the time. Bring her out, let her play, walk around. These guys are just absolutely bee's knees, lovey-dove, huh? See how sweet she is. She's just sticking her head out. She's calm, knows that nothing bad's gonna happen. And that's one of the best things about these guys. And the cool thing is these are long-term pets. And so to me, this makes a great pet for kids, for like your first reptile. My daughter's 5, almost 6 years old. Ivy's been around since she was just before she turned 5, and has loved every second with her. It's been an absolute amazement to watch my daughter grow with her. These things are so, I want to say they're very well built, because they're like little tanks. And so my daughter, even though she's been dropped a couple times and shaken about, she's still a perfect in order tortoise. Just hardy animals. These are the 3rd largest tortoise in the world. We'll cover the first 2 largest in a different video at some point in time. And each one of these guys, I feel, has a different personality. The cool thing about these, in a lot of pet shops, I see these guys are huge, you know, and people put take a stick and put a clothespin on the end of it and attach a piece of lettuce, and for $1 you get to feed it. I mean, that's about the coolest thing. Kids love that. I love that. Makes a great pet for, or a great reptile for birthday parties and such like that. It's again an all-around amazing pet. So why wouldn't you love it? Why wouldn't you want to have something like this? And again, the fact that they get huge, I mean, come on now, 20 years down the road, mailman walks up and is greeted by a mega tortoise. It's not something you see every day, but it's awesome. So yeah, let's leave it at that. These guys, you know, they're from the Saharan desert, just a dry arid area, and yeah, stay tuned in the next video. See you again.
Hey, thanks for sticking with me through another video here at Red Dirt Reptiles. If y'all like what y'all are seeing, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Lets me know I'm doing good, and I'll continue to put out awesome videos for y'all. Hope to see you around on the next one. Thanks again.